Well, not just yet, but let's come this way. We can. I gotta get it off the rollers. This one goes pretty high. I'll move those. Tilt it straight up. There you go. Walking through it. Okay, there's that. Oh, I just slipped off the bolt that I had there. I am going to back up and come back in like we were. Lifted up the front of the engine trying to get it off the engine mount, and I can't get it high enough, so I think it's binding on the transmission mount, so the transmission is kept in place and it's trying to torque like this. So I'm going to loosen up the front body mounts and loosen up the transmission mount so that I can get this thing to tilt up a little bit more. I think if I don't get it tilted, it's not going to separate from the bell housing. So let's do that next. That was fast. Whoa, that was quick. Holy smokes. That was quick. I can't find the other one. My glasses are all fogged up. And another one bites the dust. All right, now we can lift this up. And we disconnect it under here. I think we are as disconnected as we're going to get, maybe. And so I've got it separated from the transmission, but if I go any further, the back of the engine is going to want to drop. So now I got to get another strap in the back so that when I do fully separate it from the pins, it's not going to fall. So let's try to get that figured out next. Okay guys, like I told you once before, I've never done this before. I've only played a mechanic on TV. I've seen this done. I've done it with my buddy Jeff. Now I'm just simply trying to figure out how to make it happen here. So be kind. Well, at least I know the Summit tractor can handle the weight. So before I put this thing in my basement, I want to get it cleaned up a little bit because it's going to be a lot easier to clean it outdoors than it is to clean it in my basement. Now, this thing is not terribly greasy, but I do want to get as much grease off as I can, grease and oil. I've had a lot of really good luck with Grease Lightning. Not sponsored, it's just a product that I've used a lot. I've cleaned entire machines with Grease Lightning. So I'm going to use this to start with, and then we'll hose it down with a garden hose and see how much of it we can get off. And then once we got it into the basement, I'll probably have to do some more cleaning, but for right now I just want to get the bulk of the grease and dirt off from it. All right, so we're gonna let that rest for an hour. Let the Grease Lightning get in and cut that grease, and then we'll hose it off and see how much more we have to do this. Alright guys, this took me all day long to get this done. From pulling it out to getting it on the backhoe to getting it down in the cellar. This took me all day long. I gotta say a big thank you to my wife Lynn, because without her this would have been 3 times as hard. So one of the problems is this Oddfire has this large balancing flywheel, and I don't have the room to get this thing mounted up so that I can spin this thing when it comes time to do the compression check. So I've got it on here not very well, but I want to get some different bolts and get this thing so it's set up more secure. But we'll come back on that in a future video when we get ready to do that compression check and begin to tear this thing down. Now guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you being here. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. We're ready for compression.